Hello and welcome back to another Hunger Games Simulator video. The theme of this video is Star Wars. Now, last time I had Five Nights at Freddy's. I like the Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm thinking of making a sequel, possibly even next week. So you can comment below if you want me to make a sequel Five Nights at Freddy's soon, or if I should, make another theme. If you want to make another theme, make sure to comment below theme ideas, or themes you want to see return, like Five Nights at Freddy's, or maybe even Star Wars, the one I'm making, of course, right now. Or, also leave suggestions for characters and returning characters, all the things like that. So anyways, this is Star Wars. Now, some of these characters may look familiar, as there are two characters in the simulation that have actually been in the Hunger Games before, just not in a Star Wars theme. Like, Darth Vader was in the first Supervillains edition, and Jabba the Hutt was in the second super villain. He's not a superhero, but he is to me. So those two characters have been seen in the Hunger Games before. They didn't do amazing. they did okay. They did average, I would say. But yeah, so they are both here now. Maybe they can redeem themselves from being average. Maybe they'll just get even below average. They'll come in last place. You never know. But they could also win, and so could all these characters. Let's just go to the characters that are in the simulation. In District 1, we have Luke Skywalker, which why wouldn't we? He is, like the main, character of frickin' Star Wars. Also in District 1, Darth Vader. Also, how do we not have Darth Vader? And then in District 2, we got Princess Leia and Obi-Wan Kenobi. In District 3, we got Han Solo and Chewbacca. District 4, we got R2-D2 and C-3PO. In District 5, we have Yoda and Jabba the Hutt. Super thick. In District 6, we got Boba Fett and Darth Maul. Hopefully Boba Fett could, at least do a few interesting things before dying instantly. In District 7, we have Reese and Admiral Akbar. If you do not know who Reese is, by the way, yeah, that's normal. Neither do I. Some diehard Star Wars fans do not even know who Reese is. I just have a pop of him. Like, I have, a pop collection, and I have a pop of Reese. And, yeah, I guess he was just some alien in the background. And they, for some reason, decided, hey, well, you know what? Let's make a pop of that guy. In District 8, we have Jar Jar Binks and the Emperor. And Jar Jar Binks is, one of the least favorite characters. In fact, one of the most hated characters of all of existence. To be honest, I don't really mind him because he is pretty majestic. And pretty majestic, that's good in my book. And I put him in the same district as Emperor Palpatine, which does not mean team, by the way. He's not on the same team, it's just district. And the reason he's in the same district is just because there is a theory that he is, in fact, the evil mastermind behind everything. Which, that would be pretty epic if it's true. District 9, we got a Stormtrooper and Rey. In District 10, we got Finn and BB-8. In District 11, we got Kylo Ren and the Katina Band. That's right, the Katina Band. And District 12, we have Mace Windu. I add him in here just because he's freaking Samuel Jackson, and he has a purple lightsaber. So, he just needs to be here. And also in District 12, we got Greedo. Did I say that already? I don't know. We also have Greedo. The guy that Han shot, although he may have shot first. Although it doesn't matter because he's just pretty majestic either way. Anyways, let's just proceed with the Hunger Games simulation and see who will win the Star Wars edition. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Darth Vader and the Emperor fight for a bag. Darth Vader gives up and retreats. So Darth Vader and the Emperor are fighting. That's pretty interesting. Stormtrooper shoots an arrow into Mace Windu's head. No, the purple lightsaber. The wielder of the purple lightsaber. And Samuel Jackson, he's just dead now. The Stormtrooper, how did the Stormtrooper have perfect aim? The first thing the Stormtrooper does is just hit a head-on shot, which, normally they don't do that. BB-8, Chewbacca, and C-3PO get into a fight. Chewbacca triumphantly kills them both. Everyone is freaking dying. Two droids are just dead. They weren't able to do anything. Boba Fett runs away from the cornucopia. He probably should. Everyone's just dying. R2-D2 also runs away from the cornucopia. C-3PO just died. He's like, oh frick, I gotta get out of here. Kylo Ren takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Greedo runs away from the cornucopia. Darth Maul finds a bag full of explosives. Han Solo snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. And Yoda runs away. Wait, no, I gotta say this in Yoda's language of saying things. Cornucopia Yoda runs away from. That's stupid. I'm gonna cut that. I'm gonna cut that out. I'm not adding that in the video. Admiral Akbar runs into the cornucopia and hides. That's a pretty risky thing to do, to just run into the cornucopia, being as everyone's dying inside of it. Speaking of dying, Ray accidentally stepped on a landmine. Katina Band takes a handful of throwing knives. Jar Jar Binks runs to the cornucopia and hides. It may seem like he's just hiding because he's like, he's Jar Jar Binks, is like his thing. But I do believe he's secretly the evil Sith Lord all along. Finn and Luke Skywalker fight for a bag. Luke Skywalker gives up and retreats. Jabba the Hutt and Princess Leia fight for a bag. Jabba the Hutt gives up and retreats. That's pretty memey that these two are fighting. Ree-Yeez runs away from the cornucopia. Obi-Wan Kenobi runs away from the cornucopia. R2-D2 catches Chewbacca off guard and kills him. There's no like sparing people in this. Everyone's just out for blood. Also, how does R2-D2 even kill Chewbacca? Like, does R2 even have a weapon? You expect Chewbacca to win that battle. Boba Fett defeats Darth Vader in a fight, but spares his life. Maybe Boba Fett doesn't even care about killing certain people. He's just here to, like, I don't know, pay off his bounties. Maybe he has a bounty on, like, Luke Skywalker. Yoda picks flowers. That's a very Yoda thing for him to do. Jar Jar Binks makes a wooden spear. The Emperor attacks Admiral Akbar, but he manages to escape. Admiral Akbar ain't dying this early. He's like, nah, frick you, Emperor. I'm stronger than you. Ree-Yeez travels the higher ground. He's got the high ground. Holy frick! Princess Leia kills Kylo Ren for his supplies. Technically, Kylo Ren's like her son, but she's like, frick this. It's all out murder in this frickin' party. Jabba the Hutt, Stormtrooper, Han Solo, and Darth Maul raid Greedo's camp while he is hunting. Oof. Of course, Han Solo's with the group that's raiding him. Finn makes a slingshot. Luke Skywalker, Katina Band, and Obi-Wan Kenobi get into a fight. Obi-Wan Kenobi triumphantly kills them both. 8 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Mace Windu, BB-8, C-3PO, Rey, Chewbacca, Kylo Ren, Luke Skywalker, and Katina Band. This is the first frickin' day. Princess Leia climbs a tree to rest. Darth Vader begs for Jabba the Hutt to kill him. He unluckily obliges killing Darth Vader. Darth Vader was supposed to do better than last time, but he's like, you know what, Jabba the Hutt, can you just kill me? Which, to be fair, he could have done better than last time. Half the people already just died. Darth Maul and Stormtrooper tell stories about themselves to each other. Han Solo and Admiral Akbar tell stories about themselves to each other also. R2-D2, Ree-Yeez, Boba Fett, Jar Jar Binks, and Yoda sleep in shifts. Finn attempts to climb a tree, but falls to his death. He tried to get the high ground, but just failed. Only Obi-Wan and Ree-Yeez can do that. Obi-Wan Kenobi receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. The Emperor and Greedo huddle for warmth. That's a weird team. R2-D2 is pricked by thorns while picking berries. The same thing happened last time. A freaking metal robot gets pricked by thorns. These are some really strong thorns in these Hunger Games. The Emperor fishes. Boba Fett receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Jar Jar Binks receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Yoda, Princess Leia, Jabba the Hutt, and Greedo hunt for the tributes. I'm realizing now, I think it's pronounced Greedo. I'm actually stupid. Admiral Akbar and Ree-Yeez fight Darth Maul and Han Solo. Darth Maul and Han Solo survive! Han Solo, how could you kill Ree-Yeez? Obi-Wan Kenobi and Stormtroopers split up to search for resources. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Darth Vader, Finn, Admiral Akbar, and Ree-Yeez. Finn is Ree-Yeez, what the frick? Princess Leia sees a fire, but stays hidden. The Emperor and R2-D2 fight Jabba the Hutt and Yoda. The Emperor and R2-D2 survive. Everyone is dying. There goes Jabba the Hutt's chance of outlasting more people, but he might have outlasted more people because everyone's freaking dead. Darth Maul loses sight of where she is. What? Why does it say she? Stormtrooper, Boba Fett, and Obi-Wan Kenobi discuss the games of what might happen in the morning. Han Solo loses sight of where he is. Jar Jar Binks convinces Greedo to snuggle with him. Greedo makes a wooden spear. Han Solo explores the arena. Jar Jar Binks, Boba Fett, the Emperor, and Obi-Wan Kenobi hunt for other tributes. Darth Maul and Stormtrooper split up to search for resources. R2-D2 questions his sanity. I would too. Everyone's dying. Princess Leia thinks about home. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Jabba the Hutt and Yoda. Princess Leia looks at the night sky. Jar Jar Binks stays awake all night. Poor Jar Jar Binks. Or maybe not poor Jar Jar Binks. Maybe he's evil. Stormtrooper starts a fire. Darth Maul stays awake all night. Han Solo questions his sanity. The Emperor convinces Greedo to snuggle with them. Why are they keep on snuggling together? Do they have a thing? What is happening? Boba Fett attempts to start a fire, but it's unsuccessful. How could a Stormtrooper start a fire, but freaking Boba Fett can't? R2-D2 destroys Obi-Wan Kenobi's supplies while he is asleep. R2-D2 is a savage. Boba Fett camouflages himself in the bushes. Princess Leia receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Greedo diverts the Emperor's attention and runs away. Greedo does not want to keep on snuggling with the Emperor. He's like, I'm out of here. Jar Jar Binks also camouflages himself in the bushes. Obi-Wan Kenobi sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. R2-D2 receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. He doesn't even need clean water unless he wants to get cleaned or something. I don't know. I don't think he could drink it. He is in fact a robot. Darth Maul overhears Han Solo and Stormtrooper talking in the distance. Han Solo and a Stormtrooper teaming up? What? Princess Leia tries to treat her infection. Greedo, Han Solo, R2-D2, and Stormtrooper tell stories about themselves to each other. Or ghost stories. Jedi ghost stories? Jar Jar Binks climbs a tree to rest. See, Finn can't climb a tree, but Jar Jar Binks could. It shows he's more powerful. He can get the high ground. Boba Fett cries himself to sleep. Darth Maul begs for the Emperor to kill him. Kill her, sorry. He's a girl now. He refuses, keeping Darth Maul alive. Obi-Wan Kenobi quietly hums. Jar Jar Binks chases Han Solo. Get out of there, Han Solo. You must escape Jar Jar Binks' his wrath. The Emperor defeats Princess Leia in a fight, but spares her life. That's not something that the Emperor would do. What is going on? Boba Fett constructs a shack. Stormtrooper also constructs a shack. R2-D2 discovers a river. What is up with R2-D2 and frickin' water? Obi-Wan Kenobi receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Greedo receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. And Darth Maul just fishes. Stormtrooper and Princess Leia talks about the tribute still alive. Maybe the plot twist is not an actual Stormtrooper. It's Luke Skywalker in disguise, just like the movie. Or maybe the big plot twist, Luke Skywalker was a Stormtrooper in disguise. That's insane plot twist. R2-D2 thinks about winning. Greedo destroys Boba Fett's supplies while he is asleep. Han Solo and Obi-Wan Kenobi sleep in shifts. The Emperor receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. So maybe him getting clean water would definitely makes more sense. Jar Jar Binks goes to sleep. And Darth Maul stays awake all night. Darth Maul receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Princess Leia goes hunting. Greedo, Han Solo, Stormtrooper, and Jar Jar Binks hunt for other tributes. R2-D2 scares Boba Fett off. Why is Boba Fett so scared? Unless if the plot twist, it's not Boba Fett, it's a freaking Stormtrooper. But the plot twist, it's not a Stormtrooper, it's Luke Skywalker in a Stormtrooper freaking costume. But plot twist, it's not Luke Skywalker, it's Jabba the Hutt. The Emperor camouflages himself in the bushes. Obi-Wan Kenobi collects fruit from a tree. Greedo stays awake all night. The Emperor tries to sing himself to sleep. Boba Fett receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Han Solo tends to Obi-Wan Kenobi's wounds. Stormtrooper receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Darth Maul's trap kills Princess Leia. Jar Jar Binks tries to treat his infection. R2-D2 dies from hypothermia. It must have been all that water. The cornucopias are replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes' families. Jar Jar Binks decides not to go to the feast. Obi-Wan Kenobi decides not to go to the feast. And the Emperor decides not to go to the feast. Stormtrooper is unable to convince Han Solo to not kill him. Greedo decides not to go to the feast. And Boba Fett strangles Darth Maul with a rope. Obi-Wan Kenobi collects fruit from a tree. Does Obi-Wan have the high ground? Is that why he's collecting so much fruit from the tree? Because he's on the tree? Is it a higher tree than Jar Jar Binks? Who has the high ground? The Emperor attacks Jar Jar Binks, but he manages to escape. See, Jar Jar Binks can escape the Emperor. That just proves the powerfulness of Jar Jar Binks. Greedo goes hunting. Han Solo dies from an infection. And Boba Fett injures himself. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Princess Leia, R2-D2, Stormtrooper, Darth Maul, and Han Solo. The Emperor poisons Jar Jar Binks' drink, but mistakes it for his own and dies. See, now right there. So you think the Emperor just simply mistaked it. But no, Jar Jar Binks is that weird force thing. He's like, this is the drink you want to drink. And the Emperor was like, oh yeah, it is. And then he drinks it, and then he freaking dies. That just proves it. Greedo quietly hums. Boba Fett looks at the night sky. Obi-Wan Kenobi attempts to climb a tree, but falls to his death. Obi-Wan tried to get the high ground once again, but he can't get the high ground. He can't do it. Jar Jar Binks, Greedo, and Boba Fett get into a fight. Jar Jar Binks triumphantly kills them both. Oh my god. This is proving my point. He's a Sith Lord. He's definitely a Sith Lord. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. The Emperor, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Greedo, and Boba Fett. The winner is Jar Jar Binks from District 8. He's literally so powerful with the dark side. He was probably in control of everything all along. Every time someone died, it was secretly him pulling the strings. So now let's just look at all these placements. So of course Jar Jar Binks is the winner with 2 kills. Darth Vader had no kills. What's up with that? And Jabba the Hutt came in 12th place with 1 kill. To be honest, I could be mistaken, but that might be the same placement he got in the Supervillains Hunger Games. I'm not sure. I could be wrong, but if I'm not wrong, then not Jar Jar won. But if I'm not wrong, Jabba the Hutt has a really bad luck about getting in 12th place. So anyways, Jar Jar Binks is your winner, but I hope you enjoyed that Hunger Games simulation. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to comment below, you know, your suggestions for themes, for characters, for turning themes, for turning characters, even other videos other than Hunger Games. If you want to see other videos other than Hunger Games, you can comment that below. But I think a lot of people want to see the Hunger Games, so yeah, just, you know, comment all the suggestions below. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Merry late Christmas, because I suck at making Christmas videos also, if you notice, also with my channel. I mean, I died during October, and I died during December. That's just how it works. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.